Sabloff. I'm the president of the Santa Fe Institute in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay, well, I think the most general advantages are one, it certainly adds rigor to hypothesis testing in the field, but also I think it makes it more readily applicable to other fields as well, which are using similar or compatible kinds of mathematical modeling. So I think both of those two, it helps within field, but it also helps the translation and utility of the results in the field to a variety of others. Yeah, certainly in the work of the Institute, I think one of the nice examples that fits this is the work of Jeffrey West and Luis Betancourt and their whole research team on the nature of cities. And they're utilizing biological scaling laws to look at the nature of the development and growth of cities through time and space. And I think this is an example. Of course, one can argue about the nature of the scaling laws, but utilizing mathematical attributes of those laws allows them, I think, not only allows them, but has given them new insights into the growth of cities, and even allows them, hopefully in the future, to look perhaps to affect policymaking in terms of urban growth, investment, relations of infrastructure, to a variety of other urban attributes. And they've gotten funding from the Rockefeller Foundation, from the Swan Foundation, recently from the Templeton Foundation, to further this work, both on the theoretical side, to better understand the mathematics and applicability of scaling laws in biology, and utilize them in seemingly a totally different field of urban development. And the initial results have been, I think, very exciting, garnered a lot of attention, both through the articles of Betancourt, West, and the research team, and a host of interviews, and quite a lively area. So I think that's a nice area where mathematical biology is having an important impact already, and has huge potential beyond what it might be just within the field. Okay, well, I think again, it's the kind of rigor of the approach of mathematical biology allows it to be applied in a host of arenas. And I think, for example, the conference that we're attending now here at NIMBioS, looking at the rise of social complexity in general, but more particularly the evolution of what we might think of as archaic states and literally large-scale complexity, I think has brought together people, again, from different fields, but really with huge commonality. I think that's been both the kind of exciting and pleasing aspect of the first day of the session, to see how much all of us can learn from each other, but the applicability of approaches in mathematical biology, in ecology, particularly the whole biosocial aspects of environmental studies, in archaeology, anthropology, in all these areas. And because of the kinds of approaches in mathematical biology, it makes the utilization in these different areas much more effective and productive than one might think, just looking from the outside, saying, wow, how can these areas relate to each other? And they do, I think, as I say, in a very productive way. So we've had terrific discussion from people, say, from half a dozen different fields, but who can all, in a sense, speak the same language through mathematical biological approaches.